Hey Peacemakers, it's Kristen Lawrence and I am just at a stoplight, so I thought I'd get going with you. Gosh, it says on here that this is my 25th broadcast. Pretty cool. No, I wasn't even keeping track. But so go throughout those other videos that I have on this page and maybe you'll glean something fun and interesting. And here I go. So I'm not going to be looking at my screen. But I thought I would reach out to you all because it's been a little while, and also because I had this thought in my mind. It's a really, really beautiful day here. If you can't see the sun, I wish you could feel the sun because it is so awesome. And I have just a few minutes here before I get to my next destination, but I have so much going on in my mind. And some of it is, well, not some of it, all of it is about making decisions and what decisions I need to make. And I have a few questions in mind that I have about next steps in my life and this and that, and what I'm currently working on and what God might have me working on next. But I've been wanting to talk about it with certain individuals who are directly affected by my decisions and things, and I just haven't gotten a chance to talk with anybody that I needed to. And this is just another example that it's okay to let things lie for a while, because not lie like you're lying, but rest, let it go. Because we don't always know what is up, and if we just continuously go into things, or we rush into conversations that we're not exactly sure what we're rushing into, then we could be making the wrong decisions, or not a full decision anyway. So just like it was interesting. I had a project to do where we needed some storage for our work, and it was taking a really long time to get this all figured out. How we were going to rearrange things, if we were going to do some demolition and rebuild closets and add things here or there, and how we were going to fit all these pieces together. And it was getting a little frustrating because the pieces because the project kept going longer and longer, and I really wanted the project to be done because there were so many stakeholders that were needing to have this project done. But in the end, at the end of the day, I'm really glad that we didn't just rush in to do the project, because I would have picked, or we all would have picked, the most expensive and the hardest thing to do. So I'm really glad, that's just one small example, I'm really glad that it took an extra month and a half to get this project accomplished, because we did it for less than $300, and the people who did it did a fabulous job, and everybody's happy, and it was the least invasive. We didn't have to destroy things, like break things down and build things back up in order to get it done. So anyway, I'm kind of going through that same thing with life decisions at the moment. Feeling like I need to make some decisions, but I don't have that peace about what those decisions are. So I feel like I need to wait on them, and I could have pressed in to talk to different individuals that this affects, but I'm really glad that I didn't, because now I'm feeling like the clarity of the questions that I need to ask are better, and with clarity of questions, better questions mean you are going to get better answers. So that is my takeaway for myself and for you today. Yes, you. That's why I'm broadcasting to you, because I think this could help you as well. Is if you have big decisions to make, whether it's a project you have to do or a life decision that you need to make, yes, it is okay to let it rest for a while, to not find those answers and not press in to try to make things happen so quickly. Because as you sit with it, things do become clear, even if you're not talking to the people you think you need to talk to, or if you're not, bouncing around to different friends and asking them their opinions. Sometimes it's good. You could just sit and let it go, live your life, and then better questions will come. And with better questions comes better answers. Trust me. So if this has happened to you, or you need to implement this, let me know. Comment below. Have you ever waited on making a decision or having those crucial conversations that you need to have, and it turned out to be a benefit to you to wait? Can't wait to hear. And if you have not experienced this before, then go ahead and give it a try next time you have a big question. Next time you have a big question to answer, and see if it works for you to let it rest for a while and not run about and be all emotional in your pursuit of answering this question so quickly that you really do miss the mark and you miss the purpose in it for yourself and for other people in your life. All right? So comment below. Can't wait to hear from you. Bye.